record. Okay. So sitting upright, hands on your knees. Just lift the shoulders up, take a breath in, and roll them back and down. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, and again. And then just come to stillness. Focus on relaxing the belly and breathing into the belly. Keeping the face and the jaw relaxed. Sitting up tall, rooting down through your sit bones. So today's class has a bit of twisting going on. We're going to be working towards an arm balance at the end. You do not have to do it, but the class is building up to that, and it's side crow, which is a twisted crow position. But remember, it's not about achieving the posture, it's about what you're doing to get there. Just making sure that as you move in and out of the poses, there's no pain. So being mindful of niggles, not pushing into anything that doesn't feel quite right. And when we do reach the peak pose at the end, there will be options. So let's start with a gentle seated twist. Take your right shin in front if it's not already, and place the foot in front of your left shin. Take your right hand behind you, sit tall, and wrap your left arm around your knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist. And then return to center. Change the cross of your legs. And take your left hand behind you, right arm around your knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. So if you're new to this class today, we do one sequence slow to get familiar with it, and then we repeat it once or twice. We might have time for once today, much quicker, which will lift the heart rate, challenge our balance, etc. But we will obviously be doing the sequence twice, so you're a little bit more familiar with it by the second time. And then come back to center. Come into downward dog, please. Just going to pause for 2 or 3 breaths here. So take your time, just bend your knees, maybe move around, move your hips. And then lift your heels, look forwards, and step your right foot inside your right hand, back knee down. I'm just going to take a moment here to move between low lunge, so it's stretching out your left hip, and then back to half splits, stretching out your right hamstring. Just slowly moving between the two. So inhale here, exhale, fold. If you've got a brick, you may find it handy today. So make sure it's next to you if it's not already. Just warming up the hips. Let's finish with our low lunge. Bring your foot towards the center of the mat, and then step your left foot forwards, feet together. Bend your knees so your weight is in the heels, chair pose, sweep your arms up. Squeeze your hands together so they're squeezing a brick between them. Try not to come into a back bend here. So pull the front ribs in, tighten the belly, and sit low. Gazing forwards. Now bring your hands to your heart center, left elbow, right knee twist. 5 breaths. And then place your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back. And then sweep your right leg up behind you, 3-leg dog. And just while we're here, let's circle out the ankle. Push into the hands. Feel that stretch along the right side. And then go the other way. Maybe feeling that stretch in the right quadricep as well, so front of the thigh. And then square the hips and bring your right knee to tap your left arm. If you need to, place your left knee to the floor and hold. Grip with your fingertips, look a little bit to the left. Press back through your left heel. And then bring the knee into the center, step it forwards. Back heel down, make sure your feet aren't crossing, so warrior 1. So back foot turns out a little. Bend the front knee, rise up, inhale. Hold it here, hug the front ribs in, tighten the lower belly. So your tailbone isn't kind of sticking out, it's drawing down. Stretching out your left hip. Press into your left little toe. Maybe gaze up, maybe press your hands. Keep reaching through your fingertips, keep trying to lengthen through the sides of your waist. And then release your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Maybe turn the back toes out a little bit more, take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, dive forwards, humble warrior. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Keep squeezing that right hip in. And then release the hands. Come onto the ball of the back foot. If you've got a block here, you can always place a block under your hands. Stretch out that right hamstring. Draw your chest forwards. Back heel is lifted. Breathing steadily. Oh, is that your phone that keeps beeping? No. Oh. And then we're going to come into a twist. So again, if you're using a block, you can still use your block here. Place the block outside your foot or your hand outside the foot and twist to your right. Lift the right arm up. Keep lengthening your chest, drawing your chest forwards and pulling that right hip back. Maybe gazing to that top hand. It's a bit of a wobbly one. Squeeze your thighs, hug your thighs in towards the midline. And then look down, bend the knee. Bring your feet to touch again. Chair on tiptoes, so reach your arms up, chair pose, lift your heels. Gazing forwards, arms are strong, press them in, tighten the abdominal muscles. And then sweep the arms behind you, place your heels down, with your knees bent, pick your left leg up and press that foot up. Both legs are bent here, reach back through your fingertips. Try not to hang out in this right hip, so squeeze that right hip in. Tighten your glutes, push down into that right foot. Kick that left heel to the ceiling. And then take your left hand down, twist to the right, straighten your right leg. An option here to place a block under your hand. May not have time in the next round, but while you have, And then release hands down, step back, high lunge. So push into the feet, rise up, high lunge. Press your left heel back. Notice if you're coming into extension, so into a back bend. Find neutral, front ribs in. Tighten the belly, squeeze the hands in. Looking for a stretch in that left hip. And then bring your hands to your heart center, twist, left elbow, right knee. Keep squeezing that right hip in. Back knee can go down, so modify here if you want to. Shoulders back and down, so shoulders away from the ears. And then look down, hands to the mat. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forwards, back knee down. So a little pause here, inhale forwards, low lunge. Exhale, slowly move into half splits. We're just going to do this once on the next round, so 5 here, once on the next round.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
someone's mute. Can you switch us all off again so I can see you, please?
So you can hear me but not hear, you can see me but not hear me?
No, I can hear you but not see you.
Oh.
Someone else isn't on mute.
Okay, so what I might, can everybody else see me okay?
Yes, I can see you.
Let me know if anybody else is having problems.
It keeps flipping to somebody else's.
Oh, does it? Okay, so
Yeah, everyone again, yeah.
all right, I'm muting you all and just making sure, okay, I'm with you. So it wasn't on mute. I get what you mean now. Hopefully this will be okay. So back to your lunge and half splits. Yeah, so hopefully everybody's on mute now. Sorry about that. I normally check at the beginning of class. So from here, we're going to step forwards, twist, and a chair pose. So feet together, bend your knees, sit your hips low, arms up, chair pose. Tighten the belly, front ribs in. Squeeze your hands against this imaginary block. Keep rooting into your heels. 3 more breaths. And then bring your hands to your heart center, right elbow, left knee, twist. Twist to the left, let your gaze follow, press your elbow against your knee. Also focus on tightening the sides of your waist as you twist. And then look down, hands to the mat. Step your right foot back. Sweep your left leg up and back, bend the knee. Squeeze the heel towards the bum and then circle out that ankle. Push away with your hands, especially the left one. And then go the other way. And then square the hips, bring your left knee to your right arm, hold. 5, squeeze your heel towards the bum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knee to center, step it inside your left hand, back heel down. Rise up, warrior 1, so hips and chest facing forwards. Front ribs in, maybe gaze up, maybe press your palms. Keep pressing firmly into the feet, try not to grip with your toes. And then interlace the hands behind you, take a breath in, gaze up, exhale, humble warrior. Squeeze your left hip in. And then bring your hands to the mat, face the front, back heel lifts, Parsvottanasana. So again, if you're using a block, take this opportunity. Place a block under your hands, take an inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Hug your thighs towards each other. And then twist, take your right hand outside your foot or on the block. Twist to your left, lift the left arm up. Maybe gaze to your left hand. And then look down, step forwards. Chair pose on tiptoes, sweep your arms up, lift your heels. Squeeze the knees. And then heels down, sweep the arms behind you, lift your right leg up, and then push that heel towards the ceiling. Bend both your knees. So really press into your left heel, squeeze that left hip in, push that heel up. It's really hard to just kind of not hang out in that left hip. So keep squeezing the knees in towards each other, towards the midline, and then right hand down, right leg stretches back, twist. Left arm up. And then release, step back, high lunge, sweep your arms up, squeeze your thighs in, breathe in here, exhale, go lower, press your right heel back, you can bring your hands to your heart center, right elbow, left knee twist. Remember, back knee down is an option if you want to take a quick breather. And then hands down, downward facing dog. So this time, much quicker. Lift the right leg up. Step it forwards, back knee down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Step your left foot forwards, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, hands together, twist, left elbow, right knee. Breathe in. And then exhale, hands to the mat, step back, left foot. Right leg lifts up and back, inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, bring the knee to center, step it forwards, back heel down. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, interlace the hands, gaze up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, press into the feet, come onto fingertips, straighten the back leg. Inhale here. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway, left hand. You can always take it on the shin or outside the foot, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Bend the front knee, hands to the mat. Step forwards. Inhale, chair pose. Lift the heels. Exhale, go lower. Place the heels down, sweep your arms back, bend your knees. Bent leg aeroplane pose, push that heel up. Inhale. Exhale, bend deeper into that right knee. Left hand down, inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, twist to the right, right arm lifts. And then hand down, high lunge, inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hands to the heart center, lean forwards, elbow to the outside of the knee, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Hands to the mat, inhale. Step back, downward facing dog. Left foot forwards, back knee down, inhale, lunge. Exhale, half splits. Step forwards, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, lower. Hands to the heart center, inhale. Exhale, twist. Hands to the mat, step your right foot back. Left leg up and back, 3-leg dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow, right elbow twist. Inhale, knee to the center, look forward, step it forwards. Back heel down, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, look up. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, come up onto fingertips. Come onto the ball of the back foot, straighten the legs. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale up onto fingertips. Right hand to shin or outside the foot, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Look down, step forwards. Chair pose on tippy toes. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Heels down, arms behind you, aeroplane. Bend both your legs. Kick that right heel to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Right hand down, extend your right leg straight. Twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Step back, high lunge, arms up. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Hands to the heart center, right elbow, left knee, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Okay, lift the right leg up, inhale. Knee to left arm. Step your left foot out straight, so it's off to the side. Now this might be enough for some of you. I'm going to have to scooch over a little bit. And some of you may find you can bring that hip or use a block all the way to the floor. Maybe coming onto forearm, so stretching along that right hip, right IT band. Definitely stay higher up if you need to. And then come onto your hands again. Strong legs, push into the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, knee to right arm. Extend your left leg straight. And then lower as far as you can go. Maybe hip all the way to the floor or a block. Coming onto forearms, you can always hold that leg if you feel like it's going to fling back. Keep that back leg strong. Then come back onto your hands. Nice strong legs. Push up. Downward facing dog. Then walk to the centre of the mat and come into a squat. So this will be the chance to come into side crow if you want to give it a go. So there will be options. So facing the camera if you're not already. Just sitting up into your kneeling squat position on the balls of your feet. Palms together. Option to always return here. We'll come to kneeling and have a break. We're going to take the left hand behind us. Just reach the right arm up, stretch. And then bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee. You may decide to stay here and just focus on twisting in this position. Otherwise, we're going to bring the hands to the mat. So the idea is you're going to be balancing on your right arm. Okay, so want you to lean into your hands. So you're leaning to your left. So elbows are directly above your wrists. Grip with your fingertips, so the weight is in your fingertips. Now squeeze the elbows in. Maybe you're going to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to tip forward, think chaturanga, so elbows and shoulders in line. And squeeze the feet up. Tighten the belly. Keep squeezing the elbows in. Gazing straight down. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Pause. Palms together. Take your right hand behind you, left arm up, stretch. Another option, stay here. And you can always come onto your knees and just enjoy a much gentler modification here. And then come back, elbow to the outside of your knee. Take your hand to the mat. Ideally hands are flat here, so it might also depend on wrist flexion. Hands shoulder width, no wider. Now lean your weight over to your right, get your weight in your fingertips, so grip with your fingertips, squeeze the elbows in. So think chaturanga arms start to lean forwards. And then see if the feet will pick up. Doesn't matter if they don't, you can always stay here and get used to tipping your feet, your chest forwards. Squeeze the feet together for 3, 2, and 1. Feet down. And we are done. Come to line your back. Just bring your knees in. With your hands on your knees, just take some circles with your knees. Any direction. And then the other way. And place your feet flat to the floor, knees out to the sides. Just reach your arms up and over the head. If this feels at all pinchy on your lower back, I want you to bring your knees together. You may find the heart rate is lifted, so slow, deep breaths. Concentrate on breathing into the belly, so concentrate on feeling the belly rise and fall. And then when you feel ready, stretch out Shavasana. So arms by your sides, palms up. Obviously, when we come to rest after quite dynamic practice, you may find you're still gripping somewhere in the body or tensing. So lift the shoulders up and away from the ears, soften the fingers. If your legs are straight, let your feet and thighs roll outwards. Check in with the face, you tense in the tongue, the teeth gripping together. Soften the throat. Soften the forehead, around the eyes. Take a slow breath in through the nose, out the mouth. Begin to bring your attention back to your breath. In through the nose, a couple of breaths out the mouth. Reach the arms alongside your ears. Stretch. Bringing your knees in towards you, rolling onto your side. And then pressing yourself up when you're ready to a seated position. With your palms turned up, hands in chin mudras, index fingers and thumbs together. Sit up tall, relax the shoulders. Breathe deeply and slowly. Bring your hands together at the heart center. Namaste. Thanks everybody. If you have any questions, stay on and let me know.